your sketches look a little funny and out of proportion, your front 3/4 doesn't look cool enough yet, I'm gonna give you one very basic tip that is gonna make them look so much better. Hello, my name is Rod Camus and welcome to another one of my tutorials. Today we're going to show you how if you go narrow with a car, it just looks funny. It's almost like you're drawing like a smart car or like even a Fiat, which is not bad because they're meant to be narrow. The problem is when you're drawing cars that are meant to be wide, like a Lamborghini, Ferrari, something like nice and wide, and you're drawing it narrow like Mini Cooper or something, it just looks funny. So make sure that your proportion, if you're going to miss it, it's better to make it too wide than to make it too narrow. Okay, so let's get started with the line drawing of this Fiat. The Fiat is kind of cool because it's a small, tall car. It has a really cool proportion, but most of you like to draw sports cars. So look how much wider you can go with this thing. It's very important that you go wide. So if you compare the Fiat against like a sports car, like a Lamborghini, look how much lower the roof line is on this one. But the most important thing is look how much wider. You can go like 1/3 wider than a city car, and I get a lot of students that submit their work to me, and you can see that it looks okay, it looks normal to you until you actually compare it to a car that is well drawn and the proportion is there, and look at that difference. It just looks like the car just stands a lot better, it looks meaner, sportier, so it looks cool if you miss wide. Don't be afraid to miss it wide. If you go too narrow, it just looks funny. If you go too wide, you have to go very, very wide before it starts looking very weird. Just push to go towards the wider side. So go grab your portfolio and check out some of your previous sketches. I almost can guarantee that a lot of them are going to be narrow. That's something that we just, as humans, that's something we do. Most of my sketches at first were narrow, so just grab that portfolio, take out some of your favorite sketches, and put a piece of translucent paper if you have, and overlay it. And then go out of your comfort zone and just grab that same sketch and make it wider. See how much it improves, if it gets a better stand, and your sketches are gonna automatically start to look so much cooler. So don't be afraid to try that. Like you can see in this sample, the car looks okay, and then I grabbed that red marker and realized that pretty much the edge of my car could have been the center line of the car. So make sure that you grab that sketch and just stretch it. Push those limits. When you're starting sketching, it's okay to make a lot of mistakes. You're gonna throw a lot of sketches away. If you don't make those mistakes, you're not gonna learn. So don't be afraid to ruin it. Just sketch away and go wider, and let me know in the comments how that went. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Click the link. Now I know what it is right here. Click that link so you can subscribe and see my weekly videos. Every video will come with like very basic concepts at first, and then we'll evolve into something more complicated. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next week.